Captain Kirk, the fearless one, with a heart forged in flame, battles fierce and just begun to carve out his name. With sword and shield he stands his ground for what is true and right. In the chaos, his voice resounds, leading through the night. Oh, hear the call of valor, the drums of war be loud, for justice and for honor, in the shadow of the shroud. Raise your horns, let the echoes ring. For Captain Kirk, to his glory we sing. In the heart of battle we stand as one. For what is just and what is right until the fight is done. In the storm of hushing steel, his courage like the dawn. With every strike the foes they reel, and darkness is withdrawn. From the mountains to the sea, his legend spreads afar. Captain Kirk, our victory, the brightest glowing star. By Odin's might, by Thor's fierce light, we march with Kern through the endless night. In the name
Mic check, 1, 2.
we take the fight. For what is right, we stand upright. Raise your horns, let the echoes ring. For Captain Kirk, to his glory we sing. In the heart of battle we stand as one. For what is just and what is right until the fight is done. Now the fire fades to ember, but the legend will endure. Captain Kern will remember, his spirit strong and pure. With the northern lights above, guiding us through the night, we honor him with love for his fight, for what is right. Yeah, yeah. Raise your horns, let the echoes ring. For Captain Kirk, to his glory we sing. In the heart of battle we stand as one. For what is just and what is right until the fight is done. Now the fight is done.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. What is going on? It is, what is it? Today is Tuesday, the 30th. And yeah, it's been the first live stream I've had in almost a week now. I've been trying to recover from things. And yeah, today I'm wearing a nice heart monitor. So I've got an interesting procedure coming up. They're going to be putting a heart cath in to check out all my blood vessels and inject me with dye and look at me through an x-ray and all that good crap, just to see how well I'm doing. And so far it's not doing well. That said, it's okay because I will survive. I'm not going to be like my father and die at 47 years old. Yeah, that was actually a fact that I found out the other day. And I always thought that he had passed away in his 50s. No, it turns out I'm the same age that my father passed away at. And that's not going to happen to me. I have I've got too much to do in this life to end things early. Yo, what's up, Wicked Wookie? How you doing, my friend? Welcome. Yeah, knocks on wood. It's all about how you take care of yourself, right? And admittedly, I haven't done a great job of it in the past. Like I told my cardiologist yesterday, I spent nearly 30 years of my life sitting behind a desk, like I'm doing right now. So, good morning, Misty. Good morning. So there's going to be a lot of life changes coming. Um, I have begged for help to quit smoking completely. No vaping, no smoking, nothing. Uh, I don't drink already, and I don't do drugs, so I'm not. I don't have to worry about that. Trying to find the motivation to get out of bed and work in the yard. I wish I could. I have got so much yard work to do. It is absolutely ridiculous. My backyard looks like a jungle right now, and my front yard, which we had grass in part of the front yard last year, when it came in this year, it came in as weeds, and we don't know why. It came in as grass, and then there's no grass, so I gave up watering it. I mean, literally after the first big rain, the grass disappeared and the weeds came up, and I was like, well, you know what? Shit happens. But as the stream title suggests, we get to talk about all sorts of things today. So you got to go to the doctor today, and then a meeting at 4, then start doing Brandon's work. Yes. Well, I wish you a lot of luck in that, Misty. I really do. It's now your work. Yeah, exactly. You know, I speaking of which, by the way, I did create a Facebook page again. I got bugged and bugged and bugged about it, and I'm like, all right, fine, I'll create a damn Facebook. I hate Facebook, but so many of my followers they have DM me going, I need your Facebook. Now I don't have a Facebook. Well, now I do. So hope you can live up to the bar you set. I have no doubt that you can. You are driven to complete his mission, so I have absolutely no doubt about that. And don't get down on yourself if things don't go exactly the way you think they should, because you're not him. Remember that. You are you trying to fill a role. So I know, effing Facebook. Ironically, this morning, if you guys have been following me on X, there's a fantastic post by an individual that said, that posted what those of us that were born in the 70s and lived through the 80s and 90s, what we look like in our childhoods. And I posted on there, the 80s and 90s rocked. And this individual who had got a whopping like 113 followers on X comes up and goes, yeah, but Gen X was the most addicted, to substances generation. And factually, that is not correct. I found out. I actually went and looked it up. And believe it or not, it's boomers and millennials that are the most addicted to substance abuse. Gen X, we were drunk and stoned for the majority of our youth, but we grew out of it. And those of us that survived are still around today. So when you post things on social media, cite sources, because otherwise you're going to be called out and you're going to be known as being full of shit, like that individual. Um, I I watched Shizzy's stream this morning, and I was watching Mo's before I went live here. Um, and there is so much news in the world today. I'm not even going to bother going through it. If you guys got a subject you want to bring up, feel free to do so. Good morning, Cynthia. I have absolutely no doubt that people have topics they want to talk about, and I'm more than willing to do that while we're going through a bit of a gaming session, because I have not gamed in a couple days now, and The news I got yesterday about my heart wasn't the best. It was kind of unsettling. So, yeah. By the way, Cynthia, if you didn't see, check it out. Yeah, nice heart monitor. Beep, 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 beep. I got to wear this for 2 weeks, and then I get a heart cath procedure done. Um, that's when they go through an artery here in your wrist, and they go and look at your vessels through your heart and all that good crap. And supposedly this is an outpatient procedure as long as everything goes well. And if they find anything wrong during the way, they can get it fixed immediately. So that's actually pretty cool. And you're awake during it. So you get to see everything that's going on the X-ray machine that they get that they're watching. So that is absolutely cool as hell. And Wiki says, "Yeah, my Facebook and IG is for my dog daycare and rescue." Um, I stopped using for the most part my personal Facebook quite some time ago. I mean, I post memes on it occasionally, but I really don't use it that much. The thing that I use most on it is my business pages, and like I said, I just created a new one just for Captain Kern. It is in the link space link in the bios if you guys want to go check it out. And do me a favor, if you're going to go to that link space bio, do me a big favor and just go follow me on all of the all of the platforms and all of the pages and everything else, just because, come on. Yeah, you just got to help a dude out here. I'm stuck at what, 163 followers here on YouTube, which is, that's fine, and it'll grow. It's slowly growing. Ironically, over on Twitch, I have less followers today than I did 2 weeks ago, but I've gained one, two, three, four, five. I've gained 9 total in 2 weeks, but it shows 794. It should be over 800. For some reason, there's a threshold problem going on right now. There's a lot of channels that are still stuck at under 800, and they're generally stuck at the 794 mark on Twitch, and nobody can seem to understand why, including the Twitch representatives. Now, when I stopped streaming, I had thousands. They're no longer going through the groin. Yeah, they're not. They'll still do it, but it helps, especially with people that are overweight, that they go through the wrist. At least that's what I'm having done. So, and I'm like, oh God, that's actually pretty cool. And then they put a little wristband on. It's a Velcro wristband, and you wear it for a couple hours while the artery heals. So, and then you go home and go to bed. So that's going to be nice. I'm actually considering, if my son brings us up there, I'm actually considering getting a hotel room to sleep it off, because I don't like traveling after procedures like that. I've done it so many times recently, and I am always so gone. It's just horrible. But in order to do that, I got to have money. So it'll all depend on the timing of it. Let's get into a match while we can sit and chat, you guys. Because I need to have some fun. Like I said, it's been a rough couple of days for me. So, in short, just to let you guys know what's going on, they found out most of what's going on wrong with my heart is electrical. Okay? It's not necessarily a bad valve. They're going to find that out when they do the heart cath. But I have a right cluster electrical signal problem, is what we found out yesterday. And my right carotid artery they did do the imaging yesterday on that, and it is somewhat plugged up, but not as bad as I was made to think about it. And my cardiologist, Dr. True, is an amazing individual. This guy, he asked me basically my entire life story, and he came to the realization that he hates every doctor that I've ever seen. Because he firmly believes that a lot of my pain issues are due to the electrical problems in my heart. So we'll find out. And apparently, what the big giveaway to it was that I was slightly tachycardic, and my pulse rate never went below 115 during the entire thing.